Hi Libra, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your angel and spirit guide message for money and career. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. Now before I dive into this reading, I want to say that this reading is coming from a place of love, light, and positivity in order to move you forward, to bless you, to connect you with your angels and your spirit guides, and to really build you up, especially during these uncertain and scary times where there has been so much turmoil and kind of drama around career, around money, everything like that. So this is just to connect you with your angels and your spirit guides to look at the path that you're on. All right, so let's dive in. I'm going to be starting with your fairy guidance cards. All right, so let's see what they have to say. Angel and spirit guide message for Libra, money and career. Angel and spirit guide message for Libra, money and career. Angel and spirit guide message for Libra, money and career. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. So we have here expression, and we have euphoria. Those are beautiful. So expressing your euphoria, following your joy, that's what I see it as. It's following your joy and expressing joy throughout your life. And then we have your chakra cards. Angel and spirit guide message for Libra, money and career. Angel and spirit guide message for Libra, money and career. Angel and spirit guide message for Libra, money and career. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. All right. So we have relationship, which is the sacral chakra, and we have Earth Mother, which is the Earth Star chakra, located 6 inches below your feet. So it's your relationship So it's the relationship with the earth, with your source of power that you're going to be connecting with more and more. You're looking at kind of like the roots of yourself during this time. There's also a healing going on, which I will get to in a second. And if you guys have been following my channel for a while, you will see the return of the original cards. And I know they're beat up, they're worn, but I love these. And I'm so happy to be able to, kind of come back to the original and share them with you guys. Angel and spirit guide message for Libra, money and career. Angel and spirit guide message for Libra, money and career. Angel and spirit guide message for Libra, money and career. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. So at the heart of everything, we have Temperance, which is a Sagittarius energy, a time frame, November 22nd to December 21st. You're crowned by the sun, which is absolutely beautiful. Right? You have the Hermit, which is a Virgo energy, August 23rd to September 22nd, is the time frame, 9 of Swords, 6 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, the Universe, which is the World card in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, the Strength card. You guys have a lot of really powerful major arcana cards here. 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. That is a brilliant sign. The 10 of Pentacles is a brilliant sign. Now, there's something here with you're calling wealth and prosperity to you. You are. You don't always feel as if you are, but you have to know. And yeah, it is. You have to know that this power is a part of you, because there's worry, doubts, and fears here around prosperity, around moving forward. And it's almost as if there's a sense of, focusing on, it's almost like the nightmares. What can go wrong? What may go wrong? And almost having those seep in to become part of a reality that you do not want. So when it comes to money and career, there is a sense here of facing some demons that you might have in your closet that could very well come from childhood, from a sense of, well, we lost everything before, or, my parents always fought about money, or I've struggled and we've always had to struggle, and that's part of my generational narrative. And you're going to find that this pauper mentality is not for you anymore. It's kind of like you are opening up the doors to wealth. And also, of course, when you open up the doors to wealth, it doesn't mean that money just kind of falls in like a slot machine. If we're gambling, it means that you work hard, you dedicate yourself, and you're moving forward, but you're saying, I'm respected, I'm honored, and I am moving forward in this wealth because I know that you work hard and you dedicate yourself to wealth and prosperity and living your best life possible. And it's that coming to you, and it turns you inward in a way that is really quite beautiful. So let's start off with expression. So expression says expression unleashes and empowers your inner creative energy to flow forth. You're kind of taking a bit of a different turn towards things. You're expressing yourself in a more genuine, more real way for you, and a much more powerful way for you. It leads you to euphoria. And euphoria says, euphoria will amplify your awareness of the beauty that life has to offer. It's letting joy come in, and it's letting yourself embrace that joy, embrace that feeling of abundance. And as you do so, you're healing a relationship that you have with money, or with a institution that holds money, right? Or that has a lot of power. Yeah, it can be, I don't know exactly what this institution is. It's going to be different for everyone, but it's saying, I deserve to walk in my power. It can be starting your own business. You can say, look at what happened. Look at everything that happened. I'm going to start simply relying on me and my power, my understanding. You can be kind of taking that road. For others of you, it's looking at things and saying, what is holding me back? And even though there is this weight that wants me to say, okay, here's fine. You're creating a new relationship with your prosperity, with your money, with your wealth, with your career, with yourself. And it's the dual nature of yourself. It's the sacred light and the sacred dark coming together for profound power, for beautiful understanding. And as you do so, you're healing a relationship that you might not have known was broken. Okay, there can be just a voice in you. One day, your parents might have come home, or a parent might have come home, and you were doing something, and they said, "Oh, don't be so stupid," and that stayed with you. Or a teacher said something, "Oh, I'm surprised you wrote a paper so good," or something like that, where it was an off comment by them. They might never even remember that they said it, but it scarred you. And so something here is healing that relationship with your own personal power to move you forward, because Mother Earth is coming in. Your Earth Star Chakra is coming in, and it's guiding you. It's embracing you. It's opening up your heart to what you truly desire and where you truly want to be. It's connecting you with your roots, because the Earth Star Chakra is your rooted self. And that's what you're seeing here. You're finding balance. The Sagittarius energy is balance and communication. It's passion, it's understanding, it's going deep within yourself and saying, this is what I want. And there is this part of you that thinks, but I can't have it. Why? Why? Or there's this scary step that you have to take that, you're sitting there and you're like, it's better to dream and never go after that dream than to dream and to lose. Or I've gone after it once and it hurt terribly. I'm not going to do this again. So just be mindful with yourself during this time that you're going to be pushed out of a comfort zone that you have, or even just this way of understanding, this way of looking at things. And it makes you feel as if I can't move forward the way that I want to. I can't move forward the way that I need to. You are not alone. And as you see this, you're going to see that the season shifts, that it isn't as intense as you had made it in your head to be, because you have this guiding light moving you forward as you embrace your balance, as you embrace your understanding, as you embrace yourself. Because you move here to the Sun card, and here you have the repeat of the number 9. Before we get to the Sun card, you have the repeat of the number 9, and that's really important because you're coming close to the end of a cycle, but you're also going to be greatly drawn to kind of hearing, listening, taking in other people's problems during this time, trying to smooth things over for everyone and forgetting to smooth things over for yourself. So it's kind of like, if you can be this good a friend to other people, Libra, or to the people that you love, why can't you be the same for yourself? Especially during this time, because you have the radiance of the sun shining around you. The sun is the happiest card in the whole entire deck. It's happiness, it's joy, it's beauty, it's success, it's power. And it's a claiming of that power, of that success. And you are definitely doing this because you have the Strength card, which is a Leo energy, a time frame of July 23rd to August 22nd. You are claiming your strength. You are seeing that, the things that you want, they start coming. And you might not realize it because it's not going to be like gold laid out at your feet, though that would be awesome and if that happens, that would be great. You just kind of getting checks in the mail and stuff like that. That would be superb. But there is this sense here with the Sun card and the eight of, not the eight, but with, the eighth card, the Strength card. It's like you're looking at yourself and you are seeing things that make you work on not your fears, but on enhancing your strengths, on moving yourself forward in power. And as you do so, you have a stubbornness to you where it's like, I'm not going to back down from this. I'm not going to stop. And so things start coming to you that you need in order to propel you forward, to live the life that you want, to embrace the prosperity that you desire. And as you're doing this, as you're moving forward in this power, you're going to see a shift happen. You're going to see a claiming becoming a part of you. And as you claim this, you move forward. And what you're going to be looking at, because you're going to be looking at things right now, because you're calling money into your life, most definitely. I love to see pentacles, wands are all about money and career. And it looks like with your career, because we don't have any wands here, it's kind of like you're steady or you're going through a transformation. Now, I know those are two extremes, most definitely. But here, it's kind of like with money, and so therefore with career, there is a sense of two sides offered to you. One is feeling like on the outside of the wealth, the prosperity, the prestige that you want. The other is claiming that wealth, that prosperity, and that prestige. Now, again, it's hard work. It's dedication. You have the 9 going into the 10. There's going to be a time period for you where it's simply a time of worry, doubt, fear, questioning, searching, looking, being kept up at night. You might be going so intensely at your work that this could also be, not being able to sleep, always having things on your mind that need to be done, that you need to move forward in. And where it's going to lead you is it can lead you to a bit of a burnout before the success comes. But as you focus on what you truly want, need, and desire, the success does come. But there's something here, okay? And it's stemmed from childhood. It can be you had money trouble when you were little, or your parents talked about money and it was always a drama. Something to that extent, where you're looking at things with the 6 of Cups and you're looking at, not living in the past, of bringing forth the power that you have within your life, the power of you, and claiming prosperity, bounty, or something you value as much as money. It doesn't have to be, again, a windfall in coins. It can be a windfall in happiness, a windfall in joy, a windfall in security, a windfall in serenity. And so here, whatever you value, and again, make sure that it's not simply monetary value. It's not simply money. It can be so much more. It's going to be moving you forward. And it's going to be damaging preconceived notions. So there is this sense, and when I say damaging, it is, taking the roots of doubts and fears, apprehensions, anxieties, and saying, okay, yeah, I can be afraid, or I can claim what I want, and I can move forward in this truth. And everybody is afraid, but I will not let that fear cripple me. And that's what you're doing during this time. And that's really where you're seeing yourself moving towards, and what you're seeing yourself moving towards. It might take longer than it takes for others. You might see some Libras just absolutely be focusing on what they want and getting it. And you're like, why? Why am I facing hurdle after hurdle after hurdle? And the truth is, you don't know the hurdles that person is facing internally, because a lot of the blockages here are internal. They're inherited through your DNA. They can be inherited through past life experiences, and it's things that you have to overcome. And it's kind of like traumas and dramas that are stated, this is not me, and this is not where my life is heading or where I want to go. And so as you claim this, and I mean, it's because of the state of the world and how crazy everything has been that this has got shaken up. You could think that, wow, I'm on the right path. I'm doing exactly the right thing. I really got this covered. And then with everything that happened, all the questionings, the doubts, the fears, the anxiety, it stirred up something in you that you might have buried down and thought, no, I'm safe. And then this feeling of not being as secure as you want it to be comes up, and it kind of knocks you for a loop, because here you have a gift from God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, of prosperity and wealth, of bounty, of beauty, of planting the seeds that you want and having the results that you desire. They're not always going to be exactly the way that you desired them, but they are going to be profoundly satisfying, or triumphant. There's this triumphantness around you. And as you see this, as you're moving forward in this gift, this is permeating every single aspect of this time, because I don't quite have you claiming it yet, but I do have it kind of anointing you right here, shining brightly behind you, because the pentacle to me really does look like the sun shining bright around you. So it is something that you are claiming within your life, but it's not fully claimed, it's not fully realized at this time. It's you're moving towards this power. And there is going to be a transformation that happens, a way that you're looking at things that is very different than before. And that leads you to this Nine of Swords. That leads you to a coming to a, conclusion, coming to almost the completion of a cycle. You're realizing a lot of things. You're realizing a lot of hurdles. You're realizing a lot of honesty that needs to be dredged up, that moves you forward from doubts, from fears, from apprehensions, from not being able to sleep at night. This could simply be insomnia. Why can't you sleep? What's going on here? And you're looking at yourself, and you could be hiding this from the rest of the world so easily, Libra. I mean, you have that charming, lovely, kind nature to you, and that's what people see. And they're not going to see the worry, the doubt, and the fear. And so you might sit there and be like, can't people see that I'm stressed out? The answer is no, they can't. They can't. They see you as having it all under control. They might even be jealous of the way that they see you having things under control, because you do have the Sun and the Strength card. So you do have, happiness, joy, and prosperity, and, the beauty of things coming to you. And that leads you to turning inward. It leads you to looking at things in a new way, because you're having this completion of a cycle financially. You're having this completion of a cycle towards what you value as much as money. And you're looking at it and you're realizing that the pauper is no more. It's kind of like, I will not come from a place of lack, from a place of doubt, from a place of fear, because the world is opening to you. And it opens to you as you see these gifts, as you realize the power, the prosperity, and the bounty that divinity has given you. And this is a part of you, okay? These gifts aren't just something that magically manifests, like you've never played the piano before and then all of a sudden you wake up and you're Mozart. That's not what this gift is. These gifts are an amplification of your talents, a honing in on hurts and pains that are holding you back. It's, letting you see the seeds that you want to plant within your life, and not simply saying, oh, this is for somebody else. And so as you look at it and as you claim this power, you claim this truth, the world opens to you in a way that you hadn't realized, in a way that you thought, oh, I'm going to head in this direction, or, oh, it has to be like this. And now you're seeing, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. There's a beauty, there's a prosperity, there's a power to me that is leading me forward to something more than I had anticipated. And as you embrace the world, as you embrace your universal self, you turn inward. Why? Because the answers are never external. They're always internal. And that's been a very powerful, piece of this year for us, is that the answers are internal. They are within ourselves. There is great power, and we've been forced to turn inward. And as we do, we have the Hermit right here. It's our guiding light leading us forward. It's our passion. It's our desire. It's a shedding of a skin. It is a moving forward towards what we truly want, and not berating ourselves for who we are. And as you see this, I mean, what I love about this Hermit card is that the Magician, when you start off in the Llewellyn Tarot deck, it is a person, a man, in a beautiful purple robe. And here, the Hermit, card 9, okay, so we go from card 1 to card 9, the robe is tattered and torn, and it's just like, man, I've been through the ringer. Seriously, that's how you feel. It's like, I have been through so much, you don't even know. And it's funny because you go from Strength, right here, which is card number 8, into card number 9. And Strength is like, I'm ready for these battles. I'm ready for this. And the Hermit is like, leave me alone. I'm done with it. I'm done with proving myself. I'm done with others' narrative. I'm done with following your conventions and not my own. As long as you're coming from a place of love, light, and positivity, as long as you are upholding your responsibilities, then move forward in the way that is right for you. And do not sit there and mind everybody else's, opinions of yourself, of you, or how you should be living your life, or what they think that you should be doing. It's like, this is my life. You have yours. And if you're living it right, you have enough to do with your own life. And so here, it's knowing that you faced it. You're crowned with the knowledge that you have faced and you have charged forward. And then what you desire, because you have charged forward, you've kind of conquered fears, embraced where you want to stand, right? It leads you to a sense of, I have nothing left to prove. And that's a huge thing for you, Libra. You have nothing to prove to anybody. And so now it's time to be guided by your truth, to embrace that light, because it changes the narrative from the person who feels on the outside of wealth to the person who is on the inside, hosting something beautiful, hosting something so much more to the people around you. It's kind of like being that gateway, being that doorway into pure change. And that's what this time is going to be for you. As you let your angels and your spirit guides in, as you see your talents for yours alone. And it isn't saying that, the windfall comes tomorrow. It's saying that this is part of a life's journey, but that you're on this journey and you're claiming your happiness. And that is worth its weight in gold. Your subconscious message is the Three of Pentacles. You're seeing yourself expanding, opening up your horizons, kind of unlocking the door, which I do understand with quarantining going on might be impossible at this time. But there's also this sense of stepping out into the beauty and the prosperity that you want. You've had this time to plan, to look, to dig deeper. And now you're looking at yourself in the way that you want to move forward, of what you're standing for. And you're sending out your ships. But you're also seeing a return in the investment of your passions, of your dreams, of your desires. You're moving forward here career-wise, and subconsciously you know it. This then leads you to your subconscious chakra message, which is visualization. The third eye chakra opens. Visualize, visualize, visualize. See where it is that you want to be. We often think that, our minds, they don't mean anything. We have so much clutter within our thoughts. We daydream about the good, we daydream about the bad. And so here with visualization, it's like, know that your mind cannot differentiate between reality and imagination. And so as you are manifesting what you desire, as you are dreaming about what you want, be actively dreaming about the positive, but also be active in the way that you are making those dreams a part of your reality. This then leads you to your subconscious fairy guidance card, which is intuition, which is fantastic with your third eye chakra right here. And this says intuition is the ability to listen to your higher self. Listen to your higher self. Listen to your greater truth, your greater good. Listen, and you will find that you have more answers than you realized. But there needs to be a quieting, and there needs to be this turning inward towards your greatness. All right, Libra, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I'm sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all. Bye.